Hello, welcome back to the second episode in May, and we will continue to look at some news makers in the humanoid robots and embodied AR sectors in China. First is about Galbot founder Wang He. At an investment conference, Wang He expressed disapproval of the hype over humanoid robots performing stunts to attract attention. He noted that these robots are currently experiencing a movement era led by Chinese enterprises. In this era, humanoid robots are evolving from navigating the simple terrains to handling complex environments, like running, performing human-like dances, and even can perform the martial arts movements. However, Wang said that they are still some distance away from entering the true era of productivity. He also showed photos of a UniTree robot dancing and a Tiangong robot that won the half marathon in Beijing last month. Wang emphasized that these movements do not involve the use of visual sensors. For example, during the marathon, the robot may simply be remotely controlled or from behind to keep running forward. And in the dance performance, the choreography is pre-programmed. So once on stage, the robots perform their parts without needing to see. He stressed that what truly needs to be developed is the coordination of the hands, eyes, and the brain. And this is the key to enabling humanoid robots to rapidly empower thousands of industries. Also on April 30th, the company released a new video featuring its humanoid robot, Galbot. In this video, Galbot starts working at the Zeekr factory. It performs navigation and guidance, voice interaction. It can do real-time obstacle avoidance. It can also fetch coffee. The entire process is carried out autonomously, showcasing its multimodal perception, understanding, and generalized manipulation capabilities. Even more importantly, I think that Galbot reached an agreement in April with a center in Suzhou, which is an industrial harbor and economic powerhouse in China. This cooperation aims to facilitate the application of humanoid robots from the labs into the specific sectors, such as retailing, manufacturing, elderly care. Now, the second. Last time I talked about electric car maker XPeng, Xiaopeng, showcased its humanoid robots in Shanghai Auto Show. This time, Chery completed its first delivery of 220 AiMOGA humanoid robots. At the delivery ceremony, Zhang Weibin, the general manager of Chery International, and also the chairman with in-house AiMOGA Robotics, said that the robot it will be used in a store in Malaysia, like to receive visitors, provide the sales guidance, and recommend the models. Chinese electrical appliance manufacturer Midea has announced that its independently developed humanoid robot will be deployed in this month. First at its washing machine factory in Jingzhou, Hubei province. So it will be responsible for tasks such as machine operations, equipment inspection, and material handling. The robot prototype was first unveiled in March. During the demonstration, it was showed performing a variety of actions like shaking hands, handing over water, making a heart gesture. Of course, it also included voice commands. And recently established a humanoid robot innovation center. Midea Group completed its acquisition of a German robot manufacturer called KUKA. It's the world's leading supplier of robotics and automation solutions. Okay, the sixth, Xsense Robotics. It recently completed its A round of financing, received hundreds of millions of yuan. Do you know the investor? The investors are Meituan, and of course Meituan Strategic Investment, and with its like another investment arm called Meituan Galbot. So since establishment in December 2023, this Xsense Robotics company has already completed 7 rounds of financing, accumulating over 1 billion yuan in funding. Now let's look at Inspire Robotics, or 因时机器人. It recorded nearly 2,000 unit sales in 2024, so this is doubling that of 2023. The company's co-founder, Fang Hainan, also said that the sales in the first quarter of this year have already exceeded expectations, with the full year growth projected to remain at 100%. In 2024, the price of Inspire's dexterous robotic hand dropped from 50,000 Chinese yuan to 35,000. And this was due to the company's increasingly mass production for the core components. Inspire's other main business, the micro servo actuators, has benefited also from the rapid growth in the automation sector. So on May 11th, humanoid robots company Songyang Dongli, or NOETIX, held an ecosystem conference in Beijing. It unveiled a new female bionic robot named Xiaonuo, featuring lifelike facial expressions and personalized character settings. The company's founder, Jiang Zheyuan, also demonstrated the N2 robot that performing continuous forward somersaults. On April 15, embodied AI company Spirit AI underwent a business registration change, adding an investor arm of Huawei Group as its new shareholder. This marks Huawei's Dobot investment in the embodied intelligence sector. So on May 12th, Huawei and UBTECH Robotics, they also announced a cooperation agreement in Shenzhen. On May 13th, Tencent Cloud and Dobot, which is a leading Chinese collaborative robot company, they signed an agreement in Shenzhen to build a joint technology ecosystem to speed up innovation in embodied intelligence and also expand applications. On May 9th, FOURIER Robotics of FOURIER in Shanghai held its 10th anniversary celebration. The founder, Gu Jie, unveiled its strategic vision for the next decade. The company will be rooted in healthcare, will focus on interaction, and be committed to serving people, with the rehabilitation and healthcare still as the core business. Also, at the 2025 Lenovo Tech World, the company's chairman and CEO, Yang Yuanqing, unveiled the humanoid robot called Lexiang No. 1. The robot showcased like a Tai Chi performance and some expert-level knowledge about business operations across the company. Lexiang No. 1 will become what they call Chief Experience Officer at the flagship stores nationwide. It can take on the roles such as a product manager, salesperson. Take a look at Leju Robotics. It was making news in Mianyang City, Sichuan Province. The company's humanoid robot, Kuavo, has been used to assist traffic management. So during the rush hours, this humanoid robot will help people to cross the street safely, and it can even speak the local dialect, which I can't speak. Leju Robotics was established by Leng Xiaoquan from Harbin Institute of Technology in Northeast China. So in 2024, this robot integrated with the Pangu intelligent large model by, of course, the Huawei. So they was in a kind of cooperation. Let's look at the Xsense Robotics. It recently completed a multi-million yuan funding. This company was established by Associate Professor Ma Daolin from Shanghai Jiaotong University. So the company focused on developing these textile perception technologies for the robotic operations. Interestingly, that the company's textile sensor called J1WS has already been applied to Dobot Robotics, another giant. We need to remember that Dobot Robotics came from the Shanghai AI Research Institute. This institute was jointly established by the Shanghai Municipal Government and the Shanghai Jiaotong University. So both Xsense Robotics and Dobot Robotics, they share this common legacy with the university. And in a previous episode, I discussed Tsinghua University and the Shanghai Jiaotong University. They have provided the largest number of AI startups in China. Okay, finally, let's talk about UniTree CEO Wang Xingxing. He gave a speech at the 6th Shanghai Youth 50 Forum. He said that companies in the robotics sector are seeing strong growth this year. And he was using this sentence. Many companies are overwhelmed with orders.